Okay, Emerald signing in. I just wanted to make this video about Court of Records right here. I thought this is kind of spontaneous, so if I'm kind of moving slow, because I'm kind of thinking while I'm recording, y'all just work with me. Before I get started, y'all, please hit the like button. Hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not. I'm trying to get my circulation going. Get the algorithm kicked off up in here in YouTube. Now help me out now. Okay, y'all. Court of Record, y'all. I'm revisiting this too, so that's probably why I named it, Court of Record Revisited, because a lot of us have been taught about courts of record, and we, as you can see, some of y'all probably reading and not even listening to my ass right now, but as you know, a lot of us don't even know what courts of records are, and now this is an old definition from Black's Law Dictionary, 1933. And as you can see right here, say of courts of record. As a matter of fact, I'm starting at the top right here. It says courts may be classified and divided according to several methods. The following being the more usual, say courts of record and courts not of record. The former being those whose acts and juridical proceedings are enrolled or recorded for a perpetual memory and testimony, and which have power to fine or imprison for contempt. Keep in mind right here, or I'm gonna keep going. Error lies to those judgments, and they generally possess a seal. Courts not of record are those of inferior dignity, which have no power to fine or imprison, and in which the proceedings are not enrolled or recorded. Okay, you know how you got a stenographer in there that's typing up everything that's being said? Think back to your child support cases for an example, because you notice it's always in one of those rooms where nobody's in there. It's just y'all, just you, baby mama, baby daddy, with their attorney, y'all's attorneys if you got one. Hopefully you don't, but that's another topic. The so-called judge, I'm going to say that the judge surrogate, which is what they call him in Section 8 of the Child Support Enforcement Manual. You want to look that up. That is proof that they're not judges. But judge surrogates, and you might see a guard there at the door or something. But there's no stenographer. The stenographer is the one that's typing up everything that's being said. That's what makes it a court of record. And most people go in there, you go in there saying, is this a court of record? And then most people don't know what they mean when they say that. Hell, I've even said this shit in the beginning when I was learning this stuff. Didn't know what the fuck I meant. I was going by something I heard on a podcast. And now y'all know I'm more diligent with looking up terms and finding out the real meaning of these terms before I go to running off at the mouth of things. And, anyway, so I don't have a problem correcting myself and letting you know I messed up. So I'm looking up words a hell of a lot more now, much more now, and I strongly advise y'all to do the same. That's the only way you're going to clear up some of these errors that we're learning from other people. I hope I didn't just read that whole thing and y'all not see this from the beginning. But anyway, y'all read it while I'm talking. Anyway, as you can see, courts of record are, that's when they're actually recording it. You got somebody typing up what's being said, everything that's, they do that in traffic, these traffic courts, they do that there too. So, so as you can see, those are the courts where they can actually find you in contempt and, arrest you, whatever, all that different stuff. That's if you're going in there as a straw man, if your status ain't right. I don't want to say status because y'all be like, correct your status. And I don't really want to get in that correct the status stuff. But anyway, when you go in there and you don't know how to present yourself, it's easy to go in there and be, they'll railroad you anyway. And they try to act like they have control or whatever. But anyway, courts not of record, which is most likely what you're going to be when anytime you say child support court, that's what it's going to be most of the time. Because every time I had 3 different hearings when I was going through my child support case, and not one time I ever saw a stenographer in there. It was just me, my son's mom, her mom, their attorney, and a guard at the door and the surrogate judge. So that's it. So there was no audience there. Well, it was just a big table. They were on one side and I was on the other side, and everything took place there. And there was no audience, nobody else there. So that was a court not of record. And, you know, me not knowing the difference at that time, of course, I didn't even know nothing about a court of record at that time, except during this, I think the third hearing. The third hearing was the last time I was in court with her face to face. And that's when I was in there showing out, talking about, this is supposed to be a court of record. This ain't no court. And it actually was not a court of record now that I think about it, because nobody was in there. There was no stenographer in there either. So, you know, but I still didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I really still didn't know it. So I just thought I'd make this video so y'all can kind of be willing to look these words up. It was something else I was gonna bring up too. When I was talking about blanket bonds, me and one of my partners, you know, right here in Georgia, been, you know, doing diligent research about blanket bonds. And I'm learning, I was on a live call with him, talking to one of the officials at the probate court's office. And he was speaking to them about, speaking to one of the officials who explained to him that the blanket bond is not for the people to make claim against. They actually make claims against the official who actually, take for instance, my county, the county where I'm from, Muskogee County, Georgia. Okay. Muskogee County, Georgia, they have blanket bonds on the officials who work there. And if any one of these officials fail to, you know, fulfill their duties, they, you know, break the bond, they, you know, act, you know, break their oath or whatever, they act some type of way outside of their scope of work, they can make, and they cause injury to somebody, then, you know, cause a loss on the company, then they can make a claim against their bond. But Muskogee County, Georgia is not bonded. They're not bonded because that company that's a company by itself. They don't have to be bonded because they got blanket bonds on their workers. So because the workers are the one that's independent contractors doing their own work. And if they're doing work up under Muskogee County, Georgia. I hope that makes sense to y'all. Because I know I'm kind of getting off the original topic with court of record, but I thought I'd address this too. Since I'm on here and I might as well go ahead and the video is short as hell anyway, I might as well go ahead and correct myself on that particular topic when it comes to bonds, blanket bonds. So she explained to him that they can make the county can make a claim against the bond. And then, you know, so it only makes sense that you can make claim against the county and you will get paid. And, you know, if their worker injures you, you can make claim against the company that they work for, which is the county, whatever the entity, whatever county it is they work at. And you make a claim against them, against that entity, and then you'll get paid through the claim that they'll make against their bond. It's like a chain of command type thing. You get paid you'll get paid from, like, they'll pay you out of pocket, but they'll be paying you, they won't be out of pocket. It'll actually be through the insurance company, the blanket bond that they have on that official that actually injured you. So it makes sense there. So I thought I'd bring some clarity on that part when it comes to blanket bonds. So trying to get their bonds, you know, the guy actually got their bond, the bond information, but we found that you can't actually make a claim against the bond. You can make a claim against the entity that they work for. It's just like if I work at Walmart. No, you know, just say I'm a customer at Walmart, and I go up in there. I'm there to conduct business. Now, see me as a you know, a defendant. Okay, Walmart is the state of, you know, like say state of Georgia, or, you know, county of Muskogee, or whatever the entity is that, you know, the worker, the official that works for, you know, is the worker that works at Walmart. Okay. And I get into it with, you know, an argument with with a worker that works at Walmart. And that worker decided to injure me, or like throw something and hit me for whatever. We get into an argument, they throw something and hit me. I'm not going to sue that person. I'm going to sue Walmart, because Walmart is supposed to have control of their people, you know. And so that's how I'll get paid. I'll get paid from Walmart, but Walmart is going to deal with that worker themselves, however they deal with them. But I'll be suing Walmart because I'm in their place of business. So I'm supposed to be protected under their up in their area, you know, in their store. So that's the example I'm trying to use. Hopefully that makes sense to y'all. So you go after the entity that they work for, and they'll make a claim against the bond to compensate you. But I thought I'd clear that up. But that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get on off of here and try to get some more stuff done while it's still early. And I'll catch y'all on the next video. Emrose signing out.